Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here, your continued love and support on the channel. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing one that is subscriber requested. And it is why haven't you heard from them? Will they reach out and when? Okay, is what we're going to try to find out today. So whatever your situation is with that person, no contact. Why haven't you heard from them? Will they reach out and when? Okay, so we do have 3 piles today. I will have all of the tarot as well as oracle decks listed down below in the description box for you guys. Those of you that are wanting to book a private personal reading or any of the other services that I do offer, you're more than welcome to send me an email. The email is listed in the description box of every single video that I upload. Just keep in mind, I will never reach out to you in the comments to offer you services or reading. If someone is reaching out to you with my name, my picture, and telling you, contact me, inbox me, message me, it's not me. Okay, so just so you're aware, I will never reach out to you on the YouTube comments, and I will never reach out to you on social media to offer you any services. If someone is doing that, know that it's a scammer, and please report them or just ignore them, block them. Okay, so why haven't you heard from them? Will they reach out when? Is we're going to try to see if that is something that comes through. If they do want to reach out, okay? If they don't, then maybe we can look at what is blocking them. Why aren't they reaching out? Okay, so pile number 1, you are going to be this beautiful card here, crystals, and then that is with this little amber piece of little glass here for pile number 1. Okay, and then pile number 2, you are going to be the rattle. And that is with this piece of fancy jasper. It is a dark green with some little red or dark red little speckles on it. Okay, so fancy jasper for pile number 2. And then pile number 3, you are going to be the conch shell. And that is with this blue agate. Okay, for pile number 3 with the conch shell. So why haven't you heard from them is first off what we're going to look at. And then will they reach out? And if yes, we will see when. If it's a no, then we'll see why not. Okay, so pile 1 with the crystals, pile number 2 with the rattle, pile number 3 with the conch shell. Timestamps will be down below for you guys. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time, and I will see you at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonated with the crystals card and this little amber piece of glass, this is going to be your reading today, and we are finding out why haven't you heard from them. Okay, so we're going to get into pulling some tarot and then look at the oracle messages as well to kind of get a picture of what is going on with this person. Why haven't you heard from them? So let's see. Why haven't you heard from them? Pile number 1. Why haven't you heard from this person? Why haven't you heard from them? Okay, so we do have the 4 of Pentacles. We have Capricorn energy. We also have the 2 of Swords in reverse. Why haven't you heard from them? We have the High Priestess in reverse. And then we also have the Hierophant in reverse here as well. Why haven't you heard from them? We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Why hasn't pile number 1 heard from them? We have the Page of Swords. We have the Hermit. Okay, let's get one more. And then we also have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so why haven't you heard from them? Okay, so I will say that being that we do have the Two of Swords in reverse, and I'm noticing how this is coming in right on top of that Page of Swords. The Page of Swords would be that communication, okay? Sending messages, communicating, texting, calling, all of that, okay? But with the Two of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling that this is the person feeling very conflicted, judgment a little clouded, okay? Because we do have the High Priestess energy in reverse as well. And the High Priestess is about our intuition, our gut feeling, you know, leading us in the right direction, telling us what to do, guiding us, leading us, right? It is our inner compass. And so this person's compass is broken. Just kidding. But it's like I feel like have some blockages here, okay, that are preventing them from being able to trust what their heart and their gut feeling is telling them. I do feel like with the Queen of Wands energy, this person is very drawn to you, especially for those of you where this is like romantic type of energy, okay? This person is very attracted, very drawn to you. There may be a little bit of intimidation here as well. This person feeling intimidated to reach out to you, to talk to you, can also be a situation here. I'm also noticing that we have the Hermit energy. So the Hermit is a person who is basically shutting out the world. They're spending time alone. They're spending time in introspection, reflection. I do feel, however, especially for those of you that have social media, this person may not be speaking to you, but they are watching you, okay, with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords can definitely be a spy, like stalking, watching, somebody who's, you know, this could even be somebody who like watches your stories on Instagram or TikTok or something like that, and they just don't say anything, which is like just say hi. Just say hi, say something. But it's kind of like some of you might be dealing with that situation there as well, where this person has, I feel like, a lot to think about. The Six of Wands energy in reverse can also be that this person may be feeling a little bit sad, okay? A little bit sad, a little bit down. They may be someone, like I said, who is kind of shutting out the world and choosing to spend time alone, reflection, thinking. They could be even feeling a little bit lost right now. The Four of Pentacles energy here is this person kind of being afraid, I feel like, to take that risk, to reach out. Person feeling very confused with that Two of Swords in reverse. There could be some, you know, truth that this person is not wanting to face, that is keeping them blocked from being able to just reach out and say something, talk to you, okay? With the Hierophant energy in reverse, I'm also feeling that there could be some indication of this person's beliefs that could also be blocking this person. I feel like maybe they could be lacking confidence, okay, here as well. And then with the Six of Wands, like I said, this is feeling very sad. They could be allowing their ego to also get in the way, pride and ego to get in the way of them reaching out and talking to you, communicating with you, okay, is basically what I'm seeing here. It's kind of like getting lost with that High Priestess energy in reverse, clouded judgment, not listening to their intuition. Their intuition could be, you know, telling them, just reach out, just talk, just communicate, say something. But it's kind of like this person feeling with the Four of Pentacles here, kind of like in the comfort zone, like they're comfortable right where things are at. And I feel like it could be because of a lot of fears that they may have, like I said, with their beliefs here, with that Hierophant energy. The Six of Wands can also be feeling very down, right? When the Six of Wands in reverse, this can be when someone is feeling... Now, I will say this is very specific for some of you. Some of you, that this person may have been someone who, at the time that you were in their life, they didn't give you the recognition that you were deserving of. And I feel like looking at you now as this Queen of Wands, they see where they kind of messed up. Okay, so that Six of Wands in reverse, it could be, like I said, a lot of ego, pride kind of getting in the way. Feeling sad. This can also be when someone is feeling underappreciated. And it could be that maybe, it could be vice versa. It could be that they didn't appreciate you while you were in their life at that time. Or maybe they are literally feeling underappreciated or undervalued in some way by you there as well. Okay, so they could be just doing and feeling they need a little bit of time for themselves, maybe to kind of pick that energy up is basically what I'm seeing, because this does look a little bit down. The Hermit energy can also be when someone is kind of going through a little bit of a dark time in their life and they're trying to figure things out. They're feeling lost. They're feeling clouded. A lot of their maybe even self-limiting beliefs, values, and other people maybe even getting in their head. Just a lot of stuff I feel like coming forward for this person to the point where they're just feeling very blocked, very confused. It's something that's definitely coming in here. Okay. So I don't want to say take it personal. I didn't really feel like this person is just like, oh no, like I don't like pile number one at all. I don't feel like it's that. I just feel like this person is genuinely not in the best place. Okay. So I would say don't take it personal. Okay. Let's see. What else is coming through? So pile number one. Why hasn't pile number one heard from this person? Why haven't you heard from them, pile number one? It's almost like kind of like not trusting their intuition and kind of going and doing the opposite of what their intuition is telling them. Why hasn't pile one heard from them? We have walking away. Okay. Now you may have walked away from them, but they could have also, walked away from you or felt like they needed that time, that space for themselves. I feel like I want to switch these around here so we have some more room. Okay. So walking away, okay, is what Spirit is saying here. Yeah. And with the Hermit energy, like I said, this is a place of solitude, a place of withdrawing their energy, withdrawing from people, spending a lot of time alone thinking about things. Okay. So let's see what else. Let's pull some more oracle cards. Why haven't you heard from them? Pile number one. And we do have what? We have strong Virgo, Pisces, Taurus. We have Capricorn that came through. We have Libra, Leo. We also have Aries, Sagittarius, and then Gemini and Aquarius. Okay, so why haven't you heard from them, pile number one? Why hasn't pile number one heard from them? Why haven't you heard from them? We have a pause. That's like taking a break, right? Just like the Hermit energy. Taking a break. We have signs here. And if you notice, there is a bunch of signs. A bunch of signs. And it makes me feel like this person is kind of like all over the place. Okay. I'm noticing there's also some clouds that are here, which to me, looking at the High Priestess in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse, there's confusion. Feeling torn in many different kind of directions here. Let's see here. We have forgiveness. Okay, so for those of you where this person may have done something to hurt you or something of that nature, this person could be feeling that need for forgiveness or wanting to apologize to you, wanting you to forgive them, thinking about apologizing. To me, it's kind of holding on to maybe a lot of heavy energy that they're trying to release here. They can also be trying to release and heal things from their past. Okay. especially if you don't really have a history with this person, then I would say that that could be, maybe this person is wanting you to forgive them for their withdrawal. Okay, maybe feeling, because they're feeling, like I said, some of you, this person's feeling really sad, feeling down, and they could be wanting you to forgive them for this stepping away, or this pause, or them kind of removing themselves. Okay. So why haven't you heard from them? Pile number 1. We have recognition. Okay. So those of you where this is especially like a love situation with the recognition here, it makes me feel like this person, like I said earlier, now they see what they had and they may have lost. Okay, is what this makes me feel like. They see what they have lost here, and it may be kind of just really putting them in their thoughts, their head, their feelings, not knowing what to do about the situation. Like I said, for some of you, it is feeling intimidated because you may come in with a very strong, powerful, vibrant energy of confidence and knowing your worth and knowing your value. And maybe this person was someone who didn't see that. Okay. For others of you where this is maybe, say, more platonic, more, friends stuff, families, things like that, it makes me feel like with this recognition here, this person may have seen maybe what value you did hold in their life. And if you are not in their life anymore, now there is kind of like that recognition, like too little, too late, like just, yeah, it just makes me feel like really taking some time to really think about things. I am seeing karmic partner at the bottom of the deck, so that may not resonate for all of you, but if it does, I'm noticing there's also 3 people here. So some of you, maybe there's outside influence, okay, that could be affecting this. Some of you, it could be a karmic relationship, a karmic friend, maybe a karmic situation that you had with this person, okay? That can also be something that is creating some issues here as well. So yeah, I'm feeling like this person is trying to figure things out right now. And if they are someone who is, let's just say it is romantic, and this person is dealing with a karmic partner or still kind of trying to clear out karmic energy from their past, this I feel like is something that may be coming up for them. They're trying to find resolution to there as well. Okay, so let's get these cards here. Why haven't you heard from them? Why hasn't pile number 1 heard from this person? We have home. We have divine timing. Forgiveness. Wow, look at that. Forgiveness, forgiveness. Why hasn't pile number 1 heard from them? And we have retreat. Okay, so yeah, we've got, with the retreat energy, the Hermit is also kind of like a retreat. It's spending time alone. If you notice even this little bird here, how it's kind of sitting here on the branch, and there is this like little protective little bubble or circle kind of like around him, like layers of protection that are kind of like on top of him. So the retreat again is just kind of taking some time for you, reflection, thinking, and there could be a lot of stuff that's kind of coming in for this person right now that is making them really take some time. Some of you could have lived with this person with the home here. You could have lived with them. You could have had a house with them. For others of you, I'm seeing the retreat and home, and it's kind of like this person is in their own little protective bubble, kind of like, if you will. With this home energy here, I'm also noticing how there's this little maze that's kind of in front of it. So I'm feeling there's a lot of complicated energy kind of surrounding this person. Some of you, this person can even have a complicated type of home life, or even maybe situation that's going on within their family. Could be stuff that's happening there. I'm also noticing there's a bunch of feathers here surrounding the home. The feathers, this kind of, looking at the 4 feathers here, it kind of reminds me of the 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Swords is also a card of rest, reflection. Okay, so it makes me feel like this person is someone who is spending a lot of time by themselves, alone, reflecting, thinking, kind of like just shutting out the world. Okay, so again, I'm not really seeing energy of like, oh, I've moved on, I don't like you, I'm not this, I don't that. It's not that type of energy. I feel like this person genuinely sees, you know, what value you did hold in their life. Like I said, maybe for some of you, it was that this person wasn't ready for that. I'm seeing death underneath the deck. So in this case, to me, it is like this person may be kind of going through a lot of personal transformation and changes that are taking place within them. A lot of growth. We have divine timing here as well. So this person can also be, I'm seeing how this is coming in right on top of the Page of Swords. Okay. Page of Swords, like I said, communication, messages, things of that nature. And we have divine timing here. So it could be this person is also thinking about when is the right time. When is the right time to come forward and to talk and to communicate with pile number 1. Okay. So now we're going to ask Spirit, will they reach out to you? Okay. And I feel, yeah, we'll just use this same. Will they reach out to pile number 1, Spirit? Will they reach out to pile number 1? Page of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this is a yes, but I feel like this person is going to reach out as a friend and try to just kind of like, just a little, a little hey, or little message there. I'm also noticing that with the retreat here, we have the number 40, which to me reduces down to a 4, which is the Emperor energy. And that is about stability. Okay. So if this person within their mind right now, they're not feeling the most stable. Okay. Confusion, blocked energy. This person to me is trying to rebuild, I feel like, their own energy. Okay. I'm also noticing that with the number 23 reduces to a number 5. Okay. The 5s are about changes, challenges, conflict that they could have going on in their own life, or that conflict can be something that's happening within themselves. Okay. Maybe a lot of stuff, challenging energies that are kind of coming up for this person that they feel like they need to kind of work through here. Okay. So again, we have more 4s over here. Stabilities. Okay. Or stability. This person trying to really ground themselves, ground their energy. We have the Page of Pentacles here, which is about about planting the seed, feeling eagerness to plant the seed for something new. The Page of Pentacles, I do look at that more or less as an energy of a friendship. So it could be that this person is trying to maybe start over again, or try to start small, you know, trying to return here. We have the Chariot. Okay. So I do feel like this is a yes for you, pile number 1. Okay. The Chariot is about us having the willpower, that driving force within us to move forward with confidence. Okay. And I'm seeing how this bird is kind of taking flight above these clouds that are here. So it's kind of like your person kind of rising above, in a sense, that clouded mindset to reach out here. So will they reach out to pile number 1? And then we also have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like this is something that this person is needing to kind of work past. Okay. Now what I will get here is that, because we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, and then we also have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel like with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this person is blocked, okay? This person, when they reach out to you and try to communicate with you, there still may be some unresolved blockages that are here, okay? Because the Ace of Cups is about emotional release. It's about self-love. It's about healing, new beginnings in love, reconciliation, renewal, things of that nature. So this person may be trying to reach out to you, but they may not necessarily be in that state that is quite ready. Let's just say for reconciliation or for beginning again. and trying to bring renewal into a relationship. This almost makes me feel, for some of you, this person could be reaching out or messaging you for, maybe for some of you, for closure, or even to ask you for forgiveness here, if that is genuinely something that they feel like they need to do. Maybe to make them feel better and to kind of lift this weight off of their shoulders. I feel like it may be starting as a friend, just reaching out, messaging, but it makes me feel a little bit, not really nervous and worried, but, because things can always change as energy changes. But I feel like with this Ace of Cups in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse, they're still kind of holding on to that energy. The way that I would kind of describe this energy is kind of like, if you can see this person's energy here, right? You know that they're feeling down, they're feeling confused, they're feeling lost, they're going through a lot, right? So as you're kind of sitting by yourself, imagine somebody sitting by themselves, they're sitting on the edge of their bed, they're sitting on their sofa, and all of this stuff is kind of coming up for them. And they're just like, oh my goodness, like, I can't believe I said this to that person. I can't believe I did that to that person. I feel really bad. I need to message them. I need to talk to them. But what if I can't? I feel afraid. I'm scared. What if they, are yelling at me or get mad at me? Or what if they're upset with me because I haven't talked to them? All these things kind of going through this person's mind. And I feel like they want to have that forgiveness because it's helping them to release that burden that this person is still carrying here. So it makes me feel like this person, for the most part right now, when they're reaching out and talking to you, they're reaching out as a friend. Okay, especially for those of you where it is romantic in nature. They're trying to just kind of like put the message out there. But it makes me feel like with this Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, they may genuinely not be ready for reconciling, say, a relationship. Okay, only because to me, this is a lot of unpacking of a lot of stuff that this person is healing. So this makes me feel like this person is not in the place where they are ready for new love or ready for maybe renewal of making your connection back to the way, say, things used to be. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they still have to work through all of this energy, because the Hermit is kind of like the dark night of the soul that someone is going through. So, right off the bat, this person, when they reach out to you, they may not be ready for the whole kind of like, let's be friends again, or we're back to normal, or let's jump back into a relationship, things like that. Okay. So I want you to kind of understand what I'm kind of feeling from this energy here. So it may be, friendship, feeling confident enough to do that and message and talk to you and communicate, but maybe not so much with this just yet. Okay. Is what I will say. Okay. So now we're going to ask Spirit here, when will this person reach out to you? And I'm actually going to grab another tarot deck. So let's see here. And we also have Cancer energy. We've also got some Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let's ask Spirit here, when will this person reach out? When will they reach out to you? When will they reach out? Six of Swords. Okay. Six of Swords. Okay, so this is Spirit saying here, this person is in a place of transition right now, right? There's maybe some changes that are happening for this person. So with the Six of Swords energy here, I feel like it could be anywhere from 6 days, 6 weeks, maybe even 6 months for some of you. Okay, I'm also noticing Spirit's drawing my attention here with the walking away and the number 27, which reduces to a 9, which is the Hermit. Okay, it is the Hermit card. So it is that this person has withdrawn, right? Pulled back, pulled their energy back, pulled away, really working on themselves, their healing, things of that nature. Okay, so the number 6, maybe for some of you that could be June, 6, right? That is the 6th month of the year. Okay, so the number 6 could be something that is symbolic for you as well. And I feel like with the High Priestess and we have the Chariot right underneath that, for some of you, I feel like Spirit's saying that you may have some type of dream or vision or even feel this energy from this person before they even come. Like you might be able to kind of pick up, especially if you're a very intuitive person. I feel like this person, you might already feel that shift in that person's energy and be able to kind of pick up when that person is going to be coming forward. Okay. But I'm also feeling here that this person right now, they're in that mindset with the Six of Swords where they're trying to transition past all of this stuff that they're kind of going through and really listening to their intuition of, again, we've got divine timing here. Okay. So keep that in mind there as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave this reading here for you. Pile number 1. I do hope that this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with this beautiful rattle card and the fancy jasper, this is going to be your reading today. And we are checking in to see, why haven't you heard from them? And then will they reach out and when? Okay. So let's see. Pile number 2. Why haven't you heard from them? Why haven't you heard from them? Okay, so we do have the 2 of Swords in reverse. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we also have the 8 of Swords in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Five of Pentacles. We have the World. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And I am also noticing we have the Page of Cups in reverse here as well. So this is kind of making me feel like this person has got some blocked emotions here. Feelings, emotions. They could be someone who's emotionally closing themselves off to you. Okay. And what I'm noticing here is that we do have the World. Okay. The World is about the completion of a cycle, something being, or something that has come to an end. So for some of you, and I'm noticing we have the 5 of Pentacles here as well. So it makes me feel like there could potentially be abandonment, ghosting, maybe even blocking, this person shutting you out. Okay. Having shut you out. The 4 of Pentacles is this person, I feel like, being afraid of reaching out to you. I'm kind of getting a message here too, especially with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, that this person may have also been someone who was also waiting for you to reach out and to message them and to communicate with them. And it feels kind of like in this pile, there's been a long-standing silence between you and this person. And they may have also been someone who was kind of waiting for you to message them, to communicate with them, and not receiving that communication from some of you. Okay. I'm also feeling this person is feeling quite confused, conflicted, I feel like, about reaching out and messaging here as well. This person is also maybe feeling distracted. There's definitely feeling anxiety. Okay. Kind of feeling a lot of anxiety and feeling there's the need for escape, I feel like, as well. I'm also noticing with us having the Empress energy in reverse, it's almost like this person is closing off their heart space. Okay. Like this person's, regardless of what their gender is, the Empress is talking about feminine energy. And that normally when the Empress is in the upright position, it is open heart, unconditional love, nurturing, you know, having confidence in the self, and just a very beautiful, blessed energy, right? Open, receptive. When the Empress is in reverse, this person can be very detached from their heart space, or even emotional blockages. A person can be going through even depression, sadness, shutting people out. They could be someone who, like I said, is just closed off emotionally. I'm also feeling with the Knight of Pentacles energy in reverse here as well, that this person may not necessarily be putting forth the committed effort to reaching out to you, okay? I don't really want to say lazy, but the Knight of Pentacles is normally a very disciplined, very grounded energy of, you know, putting forth energy that is solid, something that is dependable, something that you can count on. And with the Knight of Pentacles energy in reverse, I'm feeling it's like this person is not putting forth that dedicated and committed effort. You know, and I'm also feeling they may not be considering what your feelings are as well, because if there is abandonment here, like if this person just straight up ghosted you, abandoned you, shut you out, they may not even be, you know, paying attention to how this is also making you feel, right? But I'm definitely seeing this as the person kind of maybe very, this almost makes me feel like a little bit temperamental here with this Page of Cups energy in reverse, because the page can represent immaturity with feelings and emotions, especially when it's in the reverse. And I'm noticing that there's also the Nine of Wands here as well. The Nine of Wands is also a very wounded or even guarded type of energy that this person could have. But yeah, to me, this is kind of like this person being emotionally closed off. They may be someone who does have some issues surrounding opening themselves up, on letting themselves be, just open up, relax, you know, let it kind of out. Let this, they could be under a lot of stress, not allowing themselves to trust, opening up their heart, opening up their feelings, their emotions is also another thing that I'm seeing there as well. Okay. What else am I seeing, especially with this Empress? It's also making me feel like maybe their vision is a little bit clouded, which I can see because we do have the Two of Swords energy in reverse here as well. Okay, so there could even be some type of truth or some type of reality this person is choosing not to face, or trying to distract themselves even with other things. Now, we do have the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is a good thing. Okay, the Eight of Swords in reverse is when we break ourselves free from that mental space of overanalyzing, overthinking. And so I do feel that that is a good thing. Maybe this person is working towards letting go of a lot of the negative thoughts, negative thinking, more pessimistic, self-limiting beliefs, and things of that nature. Okay. What else am I seeing here? And you know, some of you with the world energy here, it could have been that you had a relationship that is now over with this person, right? So if they feel like things are over between the two of you, they may not necessarily be putting forth the effort to talking to you, to reaching out to you, to communicating, because maybe in their mind, things are over, things are done, you know, between the two of you. Because especially if this person is kind of like emotionally closed off to you, or not wanting to come forward and communicate and talk, and just keeping themselves closed off here, right? Stuck, distracted, you know, then it could be that they're just not putting forth the effort, you know, simply just not putting in the effort to actually do it. Very undependable, very ungrounded energy as well with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I want to start pulling the oracle messages. So I'm going to actually move this down here. But we do also have Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio. Did I say Leo already? Leo energy. We've got Capricorn, Taurus. We've already got that. Aquarius. Okay, that's something that's coming through. So let's see what else. Pile number 2. Why haven't you heard from them? Why hasn't pile number 2 heard from them? Okay, so we do have the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron in reverse, which is the 3rd eye chakra. Okay, so to me, this is also blocked intuition, right? This person not being able to, it's clouded is basically what this is. Energy is clouded for this person. Let's see what else. I'm also seeing contract in reverse at the bottom. So this almost makes me feel like whatever it was that you had with this person, again, the world energy here, this person feels that it's done, it's over, you know? It can even be with the contract, because it's kind of also reminding me of the Justice card, that there is an imbalance here. Maybe they felt like, I don't know, it depends on what the situation is with between you and this person. Because this also kind of reminds me of like unsettled kind of disputes, a lack of balance in a connection or even in a friendship type of situation. I'm trying to kind of leave this open for you guys today to interpret it for love connections, or even if it's like a friend that you haven't heard from or a family member. But to me, with this contract in reverse, like I said, it reminds me of the Justice card being in reverse. And with that type of energy, it makes me feel like there's some type of imbalance, maybe between you and this person. Maybe it could have been a one-sided situation that you had with someone. Maybe there's been some type of just unresolved type of dispute between the two of you, differences, the two of you not being able to kind of come together on some type of solution there as well. Okay, some type of imbalance here. And for some of you, it could quite literally be that maybe if you did have like a soul contract with this person, with the world energy, it's like, it's done, right? It's over in a way. Okay, maybe for some of you, it could even symbolize like if this is somebody that you were married to and are now divorced. Okay, that can also be a situation. Some type of contract, some type of commitment being over between the two of you. If they are someone that is, let's just say, married, they could be dealing with that type of situation there in their own life as well. Okay, so let's see what else we can get for pile number 2. Right, it's definitely talking about an imbalance that's here, a lack of balance. One-sided situations, one-sided friendships, one-sided relationships. Okay. Pile number 2. Why haven't you heard from them? We have communication. We have union. Why haven't you heard from them? We also have victim. And then we also have, this is release. Okay, so with the release energy, this is about letting something go. Okay, and I'm also seeing the victim energy here where her hands are tied and bound. For some of you, there can be another connection or commitment or relationship that's also involved. And if that is the case, and you are kind of like in a third party type of situation, then I feel like this person is making the choice to kind of let the connection go with you, in a sense, maybe they feel like they're not able to reach out, not able to talk to you. Even in looking at this communication card, look at how all the lines are just crossed all crazy. It's like just a lot of, maybe it's a complicated type of situation where this person cannot come forward and talk to you or communicate with you. Especially if there is another relationship, say, that is involved. I am seeing understanding at the bottom. So it also makes me feel like maybe this person is wanting you to be understanding about why they're not reaching out to you, why they're not talking to you, why they haven't put in the effort. For some of you, let's just say that you did want a committed partnership or relationship with this person. Maybe this person is feeling that they could be potentially afraid of commitment, not putting forth the effort, okay, to opening themselves up to that there as well. Let's see what else. Why hasn't pile 2 heard from them? We have movement into balance. Why hasn't pile number 2 heard from them? If, let's just say that this, because we have victim here. I mean, this person could literally be feeling that they are a victim. They could be stuck in a victim mentality. If you hurt this person, then they can also be kind of like I said, in that victim mindset. And maybe that is something that's restricting them. And I don't want you to just think about the union as romantic. I want you to also see that in terms of like a friendship or, yeah, like more friendship stuff like that. So that, look at it symbolically of this person being restricted from reconnecting with you here. Okay. Something that's blocking this person, or their own thoughts could be blocking them from reaching out, talking to you, communicating. We have letting go here. Okay. And I'm noticing how that we have a little black bird and a little white bird here. So to me, this is also showing the duality, the differences here, which we're also kind of seeing with this here. Okay. Because this literally is, you know, with justice being here, it's kind of like settling differences. Like if you think about the legal aspect of it, where you're coming to an agreement, compromise, differences here. So it makes me feel like there, maybe for some of you, is there some type of incompatibility or some differences that you and this person were not able to resolve or get past. And that's where this person just feels like, I need to let this go. Okay. I'm also noticing here movement into balance. There's a bunch of these little water droplets down here. It makes me feel that there could be a lot. This to me is also release. They may have felt like maybe the connection with you, whether friendship, romantic, otherwise, was keeping, or maybe it was a very unbalanced type of situation or connection with this person, and they're feeling just that need to release. Okay. Why haven't you heard from them? Pile number 2. We have unlimited possibilities. Okay. So this almost makes me feel like this person is kind of directing their energy elsewhere. Okay. Not towards the connection. And we have burden here. Okay. So maybe it was something that made them feel like holding on to the connection or the relationship was a burden. Or maybe if there are some unresolved issues and things that you and this person have, they feel like maybe they're under a lot of stress. Very challenging energy, because burden is like when we're holding on to a lot of weight. We have a lot of maybe responsibilities, or we feel like we're under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, and we feel like it's just too much, to the point where we recognize that we have to let something go. Okay, is what I'm seeing there. So what we're going to do now, we are going to ask Spirit here, will they reach out? Okay. So will they reach out to pile number 2? We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Will they reach out to pile number 2? We have the Lovers in reverse. Nine of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to say this is a no. Okay, I'm going to say this is a no. With that Queen of Cups energy in reverse, I do feel like it's Spirit saying that this person may have some emotional blockages. They may be closed off emotionally, maybe even unstable at this time. The Lover's energy in reverse could be that this person, especially if you had a relationship with this person, the Lovers in reverse would be like a breakup or a separation. The Lovers can also be about people that are close to you. So it can even be like a family member or even a friend that's in your circle. So with that Lovers in reverse, to me, it's still talking about there being that imbalance that's there between the two of you. Or it could literally be that there was a breakup, there was a separation. And so with the Nine of Swords energy here, to me, this is a lot of fears, a lot of anxiety that this person has. I just saw 1919 for your pile. About them feeling a lot of anxiety overanalyzing, overthinking about reaching out to you. Okay, so I'm going to say that this is a no. And I'm also seeing the Two of Cups at the bottom in reverse as well. So this is a lack of balance, a lack of harmony. Again, breakup energy, separation, a lack of harmony, maybe even in a friendship or a family situation. So it could be that this person is choosing to just let go of the connection. Okay, let go of the relationship. Again, Justice, reverse. Okay, kind of like we just saw with that contract in reverse as well. It's kind of the same energy. Okay. So imbalance is what we're seeing here with that. So it could be that this person is, you know, dealing with their own stuff in their own life, or maybe it really was a very imbalanced type of connection between you and this person. And they feel like maybe it is in their best or highest good to let the connection go. I mean, things can always change, right? Energy can always change in the future. But I feel like as far as right now, this person is not open to reaching out to you and communicating. Okay. So like I said, if the answer is a no, we're going to ask Spirit why. Like, why not? Why won't this person reach out? So I'm going to get another tarot deck. And we're going to see. So why won't this person reach out, Spirit? Why won't this person reach out to pile number 2? Why won't they reach out to pile 2? We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is about emotional release, self-love, healing. This person can also be someone who's moved on to another relationship. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get a little bit more. Why not, Spirit? We have the Four of Swords. Why won't they reach out to pile number 2? And then we also have the Ace of Swords. Okay. So what I'm seeing here too, because the Four of Swords energy is about rest, of reflection, taking some time to think. So it could even be that this person is taking some time to think about whether or not it is the best idea to reconcile your situation with them, whether a friendship, romantic partnership, things of that nature. And I'm seeing the Hermit at the bottom. Okay. So the Hermit is basically someone who's choosing to shut people out. Okay. Solitude, withdrawing their energy, feeling lost, trying to find and seek answers within themselves for guidance. Okay. And this person feels like they need a time. They need a break. They need time to really think about things, to gain some clarity. So if this person is not feeling, I would say, in a stable, grounded energy, they need to kind of work through that. Maybe for some of you, if you have had some differences with this person that have been unresolved, you know, with this contract in reverse and also the Justice card being in reverse, maybe there's still kind of like disputes between the two of you, or there's still, you know, tension or stress or challenges that are still here that are unresolved, right? So if they're still feeling this energy with this here, they may be feeling like they really need some time to think about things. Maybe they're not ready to resolve things with you at this time, okay? Especially if this person has some imbalances, I feel like, in their own life, okay? So I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 2, I do hope that this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the conch shell card and the blue agate, this is going to be a reading today. So we are finding out, why haven't you heard from them? Will they reach out, and when? Okay. So we're going to be starting with the tarot, and then we'll also pull the oracle messages. So let's see. Pile number 3. Why haven't you heard from them? Is what we're going to start with, and then we'll find out, will they reach out? If it's a yes, we'll get timing on it. If it's a no, we'll find out from Spirit why. So why haven't you heard from them? Pile number 3. Why haven't you heard from them? We have the King of Cups in reverse. Why haven't you heard from them? We have the Page of Cups. Queen of Wands in reverse. We also have the Three of Wands in reverse. We have the Hanged Man. Why haven't you heard from them? Pile 3. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We also have the Four of Wands in reverse. And then we also have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so what am I seeing here? Okay, the major arcana that's kind of coming through here is the Hanged Man, okay? The Hanged Man energy is when we have surrendered to a situation. It could be when someone is letting go. Taking some time, taking a pause, taking some time to really think about things. I'm also feeling here, for some of you, I'm feeling like this person could be upset, okay? And that won't be for all of you, but for some of you, this person could be upset with that Queen of Wands in reverse. This can also be an energy of jealousy, self-sabotage, feeling upset or angry, ego kind of taking over as well. The King of Cups energy in reverse can also be someone with some blocked emotions, suppressing emotions, keeping themselves emotionally closed off to you. It can also be when someone has got some emotional instability kind of going on to the point where they can be kind of acting out of character for themselves with as far as their feelings and their emotions are concerned. Okay, and right in between the two of those, I am seeing the Page of Cups. And I feel like the Page of Cups could be that this person is maybe someone who has difficulties with allowing themselves to be emotionally vulnerable. They can even be someone who is a little bit more, say, emotionally immature than you are. With the Three of Wands energy in reverse, I'm also seeing this as this person feeling a little bit unstable in terms of their direction and planning things out for the future. So I feel like this person feels like they need some time to really think about what their plan is for this connection. Like whether it's a romantic, a friendship, things of that nature. I'm also getting this person could be someone who suffers from self-esteem or even lack of confidence issues within themselves. I am seeing the Four of Wands energy here in reverse as well. And the Four of Wands in reverse is unstable energy. It could be, for some of you, this could represent a breakup or a separation even between you and this person. This is talking about a lack of balance or lack of harmony in a situation. And so with the Hanged Man, this is when someone is kind of like taking that pause or that break to really take some time to think about things. Okay. With the Queen of Swords energy here, I do feel like this person could be really trying to, I feel like, almost attach themselves emotionally. I am seeing the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So the Eight of Swords is when someone is kind of caught up in their head with a lot of negative thinking or even self-limiting beliefs that are kind of restricting them and keeping them kind of held back. And so I do feel like that is an energy that this person is trying to work towards. With the Seven of Pentacles energy being here in reverse here as well, I do feel like this person is maybe lacking, I feel like, patience for things. They could be feeling that they want things to kind of happen right away in a sense. What else am I seeing with that? Reevaluating things, I feel like, is definitely something that's here. Reevaluating, reassessing the connection, the relationship, whether it's a friendship, things of that nature. For some of you, like I said, with the whole lack of patience thing, with the Queen of Wands, especially if you have somebody that is jealous or self-sabotaging, or somebody who's rude or spiteful, and somebody who has a temper issue. Because the Queen of Wands, when she's in reverse, she can come across with some really not so nice energy and kind of lash out in certain ways. So this person could have also been someone, if that is the situation between you and this person, they could have lost their patience. right? Lost their patience with something. And so feeling that need to just kind of pull back and withdraw. So they could be taking on a very guarded energy here with the Queen of Swords as well. But yes, basically the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is when we are taking some time to reevaluate, reassess something in our life. It could be that this person has been feeling maybe a little bit frustrated, trying to figure things out as well. So it's kind of making me feel with the Hangman that things are just kind of like stuck in limbo between you and this person at present, with them maybe trying to figure out a solution or figure out, you know, what needs to happen with this situation. Kind of feeling like things are kind of like left hanging on hold. With the Hangman energy, what else am I seeing with this? It's like the person is trying to like shut people out so that they can really take some time to really think that. And it could be, you know, even sorting through their own feelings, their own emotions, with that King of Cups in reverse there as well. What else am I seeing here? Yeah, that to me is just like someone with an out of control ego, allowing the ego to kind of take over here with both the Queen of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. Just unbalanced energy. Blocking off the emotional part of themselves. What else? They can also be someone who's kind of consumed with like their own personal, you know, stuff that's kind of going on within their own life as well. Okay? But we do have Pisces energy here with the Page of Cups and the Hangman. We've got Pisces energy coming through. We've also got Aries. Yeah, Aries energy there. And then we've got Taurus. And then we have fire sign, water sign, and then also air sign energy that's coming through pretty strong as well. So let's go into, and I'm actually going to move this down a little bit. Right there. And we'll see. Pile number 3. Why haven't you heard from them? Why haven't you heard from this person? Yeah, it makes me feel like the Queen of Wands in reverse for some of you, like the person just feeling irritated. Irritated. For some of you, like upset. Just emotions just kind of like all over the place. Especially if the person you know was like upset with you, mad at you. Why haven't pile number 3 heard? Why hasn't pile 3 heard from them? We have the 4th chakra with Archangel Raphael. So this is the heart chakra here. Okay, so to me, maybe this person, because we're seeing the King of Cups in reverse, it makes me feel like there are some heart chakra blockages this person is kind of working through. The Page of Cups can also represent self-love. So maybe this person is feeling that they need time for themselves. They need time to heal as well. I am seeing walking away in reverse at the bottom. This makes me feel like this person has kind of like chosen to emotionally, in a way, detach, like I said, or withdraw, but also having a difficult time. So some of you could even be in a situation with this person where this person kind of comes in and out, hot and cold type of energy that you might get from this person. Okay, so let's see what else. Pile number 3. Why haven't you heard from them? Why hasn't pile number 3 heard? We have admired here. We have dark night of the soul. We have fresh start. Reinvention. Okay, so yeah, it makes me feel like this person is focusing on themselves. When I'm looking at this admired card, it makes me think, because the King of Cups in reverse can also be the ego as well as the Queen of Wands in reverse. So it makes me feel like this person is focusing on themselves, or choosing, right, to focus on themselves. Let's see what else here. Putting themselves first, I feel like. Let's see. Why hasn't pile number 3 heard from them? We have honoring your energy, okay? And that's kind of what I feel like this person is doing, is they're focusing on themselves, okay? Honoring their own energy. We have it's all good. We also have omens. And I feel like intuitively they're feeling just this need for working on themselves, healing themselves. With this energy here. So what I want to do, yeah, I'm feeling like with this honoring your energy here in the dark night of the soul, it's kind of like there's a lot of stuff that's coming up for this person that they feel like they need to shift their focus towards. Lots of healing here. Okay, so let's ask Spirit, will they reach out to you? Okay. This also with the it's all good here, it kind of makes me feel like this person feels at peace with leaving things as they are between the two of you right now. You know, as they shift that focus towards maybe a new beginning for themselves. You know, like they feel content with it being the way that it is right now because they're focused on themselves. And that's where they feel like they need to shift their energy towards. Okay. So will they reach out to pile number 3? Will they reach out? We have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Will they reach out? Knight of Wands in reverse. Will they reach out to pile number 3? Queen of Pentacles. A Star. And I'm seeing the Page of Swords in reverse too. Okay, so this kind of makes me feel, again, like this person's energy is more avoidant from reaching out to you. Like they're not necessarily putting forth that energy to reach out to you. And it makes me feel, even with the Page of Swords energy in reverse, that for some of you, this person could even be like looking at you online. But to me, this is kind of like this blocked communication, because the Page of Swords literally is about communication, messages. Page of Swords in reverse to me could either be blocked communication or even delays. Maybe delayed messages, delayed communication. I'm feeling with this Queen of Pentacles and the Star energy here, it's kind of like this person is, again, focused on themselves. Focused on themselves. But with the Star being here, it makes me feel like maybe later this person might reach out to you, okay? Later. Right now, their focus is themselves, you know, listening to what their soul is kind of calling them to do at this time. We have omens and then fresh start. So it's making me feel like this person feels like they're kind of like maybe starting a new chapter of their life, feeling that their energy is directing them elsewhere. They can also be someone who's super focused on career goals, you know, financial goals, things of that nature, following what maybe their dreams, you know, the things that they want to manifest for themselves. So this makes me feel like there is delay, maybe even delayed or blocked communication that's coming from this person. To me, the Page of Swords too in reverse is also can be pettiness. You know, someone who's being petty, someone who's not being the most mature about communicating, and just kind of, I feel like wanting to just kind of like slow down and examine what their present circumstances are to make the decision about whether or not reaching out to you at this point right now, which I feel like they've got a lot going on, that they're choosing not to, right? Not put forth that energy with as well. The Knight of Wands in reverse can also be someone who's kind of acting out of character for themselves. Maybe for some of you, you're just like, wow, it's totally not like this person. Just not reach out, not message me, or not communicate. I'm definitely feeling like there is kind of like that avoidant, a new energy. This person could be trying to think of something here. I feel like think of how and what to say with communication here as well with the Seven of Swords, and maybe kind of staying withdrawn from you until they have a clear plan in their mind about, you know, where this connection is going moving forward. And to me, it's kind of like this person working on healing, working on themselves. You know, we have reinvention here, creativity, which to me is all about them working on the healing. To me, that's tied into a lot of the feminine energy. So they could be working on their own creative projects. Like I said, it's kind of feels like this energy here is kind of like their soul is leading them elsewhere, distracting themselves. They could be working on their own accomplishments, other things that are kind of going on in their personal life that has kind of taken their energy away from this connection. Okay, but yes, some of you literally, it could be that this person is upset, they're angry, they're self-sabotaging, they've been rude, they've been spiteful, they've been kind of maybe lashing out, being mean, being petty when it comes to communication, you know, blocked contact. Maybe this person could have blocked you. Just things like that, I feel like for some of you there as well. Okay, so what I want to do is ask Spirit why this person is not reaching out, okay? Because I feel like this is kind of like a no. The star gives me like maybe there could be hope, potential in the future, but let's see here. So why won't pile number 3's person reach out? Why won't they reach out and communicate? We have the Queen of Wands. Why won't they reach out? We have the Four of Cups. Okay, so that Four of Cups energy is a lack of interest. Okay, this person, like again, is solely focused on themselves right now. Okay, the Four of Cups is in feeling indifferent, feeling bored, not really being interested right now at this time for talking, communicating. Okay, the Four of Cups is like a card of missed opportunities. So it makes me feel like with this Nine of Cups, Queen of Wands, this person is focused on themselves. Okay, their own personal happiness and fulfillment, and choosing to reject, push away, not acknowledge, taking that opportunity, not putting forth the effort here. Okay, worried about themselves right now. Yeah, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.